Oh, what up? Schweener here, episode 2626. The West Brom career mode. Going through our youth academy scouts. There's a couple guys I think we do sign. I can't tell. Did we sign someone from England? This thing's moving too quick for me. But I do think we add a couple, maybe one or two guys. I think we reject a lot of guys too. Keep scouting. Keep scouting these guys, right? Yeah. Maybe we don't sign anybody. Maybe I'm just tripping. Because I know we signed a couple of guys last time out. But we'll see. I know that we're going to go through who we have in the actual squad here. I think there's a couple guys that we get rid of, I want to say. Maybe. Contemplating. I think, yeah, Wenger, I don't think's making the cut. High potential of an 85, 60. Yeah, he's just not worth it. I hate seeing players like that like five star, a couple of good play styles, but and they're kind of right on that edge. It's like 80, 85 highest potential. It's just we can be picky. That's the thing, is we can be picky. We need to be maybe a bit more picky, to be honest. So we get rid of him. I think there's another guy we get rid of. I think we get rid of this guy as well. Yeah. We do have a couple of guys in the left, like wing, left mid position that we already have out on loan. So they're already, that's also kind of what we got to start thinking about is position. Like, we have enough left wingers at this point, I feel like. So it's going to take someone really good and special to actually bring them in. So I know, I think we only did 6 month time frame for the scouting. So I think we're coming up on that in the next episode or two. So I'm gonna have to send these scouts out for more specific positions. But first up, we got Wolves. We got West Brom. I guess Wolves have bounced back up into the Premier League here. And we're going with a little mix starting 11 here. Right, we're giving Nagola and James Justin, as well as Charles, Richie, Luis Guillerme, an opportunity out to start. So giving them an opportunity here against Wolves, who I don't know if I'll be able to. Chao Gomez is, I think, still there, right? And Larson's still there. That Aku Arakodo guy, a big striker up top, who's like a massive. This dude, Tolu, I think. I guess that's like a nickname or something. Always causes me problems when I play them. Always. He's just a big body, man. And they come out ripping hot 4 minutes in. Good save. Nice little rip from outside the box there, but Griffiths is on there all day, every day. We come in here, a bad back pass, intercept it. Richie dribbling around. We find the run out on the left here. Bag ourselves an early 1-0 lead. 10 minutes in, it's Patatier guy. Only 2 goals, really. I will say I struggle to score with him, to be honest, a little bit. I struggle to score, but I mean, good run. I don't know if that's a good run or if that's just horrible, horrible defending. But we'll take it. And then literally 3 minutes later, I told you, this guy always causing problems. Always. Tolu. And they get one back pretty instantaneously. I mean, pretty poor defending. I mean, there's 3 guys around there, and just no one kind of steps up, But it's all right. 10 minutes later, after that, we bag ourselves the 1 goal lead again. So 22 minutes in, high scoring game. A lot of opportunities on both sides of the ball so far. We're bagging them, we're putting them away. But back to that header. I don't know. I probably don't like clip it enough and show in here, but I've been having some problems with Nagolo. I don't know. I don't know if he is the guy to be that third string guy off the bench to fill in for a starting role. I don't know, but Griffiths with a couple of big saves here before the halftime to keep us in the driver's seat here, and Richie almost going into the half up 3-1. A good save. He was high flying in there, Richie. He's an aerial demon, and I wish he would have scored that because they come back and tie it 2-2 with a header of their own. I don't know what it is, but it seems like there's been a lot more goals off of saves. So like goalie saves and the ball is falling to the opposing team and they're scoring. I feel like that's been happening a good bit. Or kind of like half-assed like saves. You know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But one more opportunity here. We try to cross it. Richie, who's hurt, just can't get it in the back of the net. And it's a 2-2 full-time draw here at home against Wolves, which is, I don't know where they are in the table, but you think on paper that should be a win. But next up's Everton and their new, what is it, Hill Dickens Stadium or Dickerson Stadium, right here on the water. I don't know, putting it right on the water. Hill Dickinson, that's what it is. Hill Dickinson Stadium, right on the water. Well, climate change, man. Sea levels rising. Be a shame. Be a damn shame if this thing ended up flooding in 5 years after they probably poured hundreds of millions of dollars into it. But Everton, good season in real life this year at least, and they're never an easy opponent to play, but took us 30 minutes, no real opportunities, and it's our guy Moore, 13 goals, 19 appearances, giving us the 1-0 lead here off of kind of the first opportunity of the game, and took advantage of it, kind of split the defenders. You'll see on the replay here. It's a good ball in. Splits the defenders. One touch, one shot. Boom, it's in. And right here before the halftime, trying to double the lead, and it just goes wide. I don't think there was a lot of opportunities, if I'm recalling correctly. Not a lot of opportunities this game, but we took advantage of the few that we did have. And it's Amora again. And it's 2-0. I think that's kind of it. Maybe another opportunity or two. Actually, I don't know. I don't recall. Ignore me. But it's kind of somewhat of a similar goal. Splitting them up the middle. Perfectly timed. Weak foot. Off balance a little bit. Yeah, bam. I don't know what I was talking about. There were a lot of opportunities in this game, for us at least. And it's a hat trick. Amora on a hat trick. He was pretty like solid in the air heading, which you wouldn't really expect from a guy of his size, I guess. I don't think he has any sort of like heading attributes or something. But Griffiths with a crazy save. I mean, that guy had nobody within 6 feet of him in front of goal, and Griffiths gets a hand out there. But their goalie can't get a hand out there for Amora's 4th goal of the game. Just ripping them. I mean, he's just absolutely ripping them into the upper bins. Absolutely ripping these into the upper bins. 4-0. Easy as you like. I don't know if any of you guys are NBA people. I'm watching right now. SGA receive NBA MVP regular season before the West Finals kick off here. He's a little bum guy. Not a big fan. So we're moving on. Exeter City, I think this is the FA Cup, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Exeter City FA Cup, and I'm not going to show any highlights from this game. You'll see here in a few seconds the score line, and it just, there's no need. There was no need. It would have taken probably 30 minutes in of itself to show all the highlights because we absolutely demolished them. It was 10-0. We beat them 10-0. Just, we were scoring every 5 minutes. It was insane, and we shared the goals across the board to everybody. And yeah, the Carabao Cup. So that was the FA Cup. Here's the Carabao Cup, and it is Crystal Palace. And I think we're going to rock with a bit of an odd squad. Looking also at who they have in defense, Tapsoba, Romero, Balerdi. Their defense is pretty freaking solid. I don't really know about who their strike force is. They still have Wharton, but that back line is pretty freaking solid. I don't know. It looks like they're a 5 in the back, not a... I wish I went back and saw maybe if it showed the formation actual, but it looks like a 5 in the back, so it's going to be tough. But we're giving Delcroix, Takai, Mumba, Max Bird, basically the B squad guys, an opportunity here because the Carabao Cup is on the bottom of importance, so we're trying to keep the starters fit for the league and the Europa League. So let's see, can they pull it off against what looks like to be a really sound Crystal Palace team here? And just a brutally missed opportunity for Max Bird, man. Brutal. How do you miss that? How do you miss that? How do you miss that? Just two huge opportunities for both ends of the field. Oh, he's offside. Oh, man. He is a shoe offside. Thank goodness. It was a low-key great save, though, by Griffiths, hitting it off the bar. And then a crazy goal. Not a crazy goal, but like a pretty solid guy. A little solid action there from Lee. Lee Dong. Lee freaking Dong. I need to do some more just like background research into who he is as a human and a person, because that's awesome. Now we're going. Now we're rocking. It's Richie doing his little bird duck dance there. Ball rolling. We're up 2-0 before half here. Honestly, I don't know how that shot's getting off. To be honest with you, that guy's foot was right there. Tried to bag ourselves a third one at the end there, but the fans back at home are going freaking bananas. And it's a solid 2-0 with our B squad. We had a couple of guys in there that, like Delcroix's like not even a bench guy. He's a reserves guy, low key. But Jay Harrington off on a 2-year loan here to Preston North End, as well as Matthias Lenare to Cabarese Calcio. I don't know where they are. I'm assuming Italy or like Greece, maybe. I don't know. I would put my money on Italy. And so up next it's Chelsea. Another tough opponent. The Hawthorns as they walk in. Who have been absolutely shitting the bed in real life as well. Absolutely shitting the bed. I kind of love to see them crumble. Loving to see them crumble. And we're the first ones with an opportunity. Quick trigger. Shooting that ball, and just an unfortunate... Like, I don't even know if I would consider that us not being able to clear the ball. That's just like so... just unfortunate that the ball is out our feet. We're running in to intercept it, and the path and the inability to do anything. And they just swoop in. And they're the first ones to strike pretty early on in the game, so that's brutal. Trying to get one back. We're trying to put the pressure on them. It gets saved. think that's still Sanchez. We finally do. We break it pretty within like 10 minutes after. It's Zamora with another heading effort here. 17 goals. It's the little guy. He's got the ups. He's got the jumps. Beautiful ball in, honestly. And he is levitating in there. That's kind of wild. Then, what? 20, like, what? 4 minutes after that, Bove. And, I mean, it's the sport, man. Snap your fingers. The score can turn around. The score can, you can be in the lead. Anything can happen any minute. And we took advantage of it. I mean, a great passing, wide open in the middle. And I don't know. I mean, a great foot save here by Griffiths before the half. Incredible. I don't really know who shot that ball or how the ball got off the foot, but Griffiths, great save. And just an unfortunate, like, as I was talking about earlier, like, getting scored on with, like, half-ass saves and rebounding goals, and just unfortunate. I went in for the tackle. I don't know if I guess I had mistimed it, or did he make a little move on me? Kind of a weak shot. It feels like it should have been saved. Yeah, he just did a little move, and he gets a foot on it, and a guy's kind of at the line, and just absolutely brutal. Thought we could have maybe gotten ourselves the winner there at the end, but it is shot wide, and I feel like we should have walked away with 3 points here, but we did not. We did not. We gave them a bailout. I just hate that. I just absolutely hate that. Absolutely hate it. But we bounce back. Lots of games left. Bounce back. We got to bounce back. We're bouncing back in the Europa League against Barcelona. Against Barcelona here. And as you can see in a second, I believe that we have fallen out of the automatic. No, we have not. It's Barcelona that's not in the automatic round of 16. Apologies. We're still there. So a big game to keep us up into that. Would be huge if we could keep Barcelona out. I mean, the more games they play, the more chances they have to lose. And I mean, they seem like they should clearly be the favorites, right? Because they're passing around us like that, and just doing half volleys out of nowhere for no reason. It's just crazy, man. Samu is the one bagging that. Yeah, I mean, is what it is. Try to get ourselves a goal up in the air there. Isaac Price not able to finish it. Got to put trust in Amora. And we do. You put trust in Amora, and good things happen. 1-1. 3 appearances, 3 goals in the Europa League. I mean, if you need a goal, give the ball to Mohamed Amora, right? A little POV guy. Great shot, man. I mean, what a freaking rifle. So now it's our opportunity to put the pressure on, right? And somehow that doesn't go in, man. Some effing how. Patati just is not a finisher. I just don't think he's a finisher, which is unfortunate. That's just 100% should have been a goal, and he bones us. But Griffiths with a great save there, and 83 minutes in, they find themselves what most likely is going to be the winner, which sucks. It's Samu again putting a brace on us. Unfortunate, but you can't win them all. I don't think the fact that we're kind of in the the fact we're in the Europa League straight up is crazy, and the fact that we're competing with Barcelona and only losing 2-1 in the last 10 minutes of the game. Now we're getting somewhere. We're absolutely getting somewhere. We're making progress with this pardon my language there, with this freaking team. Caught myself. But But it's Bournemouth at away at the Vitality Stadium here. Getting off the bus, getting in the game day feels in for the other team. Shows West Brom. This is a West Brom career mode, not a Bournemouth. What are we doing here, boys? No idea who that coach is. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. But it took us 3 minutes to have our first opportunity. Good save. I was trying to get that higher up in the air, like roof the net type of thing. But not enough. Not enough air on it. And I thought I was going to time that slide tackle coming in perfectly. And he read me like a book. Thank God Griffiths with an incredible save that like very well should have been a goal. And he makes another incredible save. But like I said, the rebounds, they're scoring a lot off rebounds. What is that? The second, maybe third goal of a rebound this epi, and one goal off of just like horrible, not horrible, but just like mishap goalie saves. Like Griffiths got a foot on it and still went in, but just no one following him. I guess right place, right time. We bagged one back though, about 70 minutes in, so it took a little while to get ourselves back into this game. But it's our boy Lee. I don't know, did we start? I don't remember if we started him or we may have brought him on as a sub, but a little tiki-taka. I mean, in this, Griffiths has made some, like, just absolute insane saves this episode. Some absolutely insane guys like that. And that's how it ends. 1-1. I'll take a 1-1 point away, especially from Bournemouth, who right now is on the trajectory to like be really good. Like I mean that squad is fire. They got a lot of young guys. They have a lot of talent. Another coach I think is wanting to leave for a bigger opportunity. What I gotta say is like what happened to Thomas Frank. I don't know. But here we are now. We have dropped the 14th. Where's Barcelona now in the 6th? So that was not a great loss. But we have no idea who this team is. Could not tell you. And it doesn't matter because they're scoring on us 25 minutes in. And who scores on us, right? Pookie. I'm like pretty sure this is the dude from Norwich. Am I not wrong? Who had a pretty, I don't know, if long is right, but he had a career there. I guess he's at wherever the hell this team is. But I mean, they completely low key dominated us like the first half of this game, and they scored, and we lucked out and just finally had an opportunity right before the half for Amora to score. So kind of wild. I was sitting there like halfway through when they scored. I was like, oh my God, am I like gonna lose this game? I've not been able to control the tempo. I've not been able to get an opportunity. I was kind of panicking. And then again, it's what, 67th minute to bag ourselves one, and I generally, it's not like I was having a ton of opportunities and they were just going wide or the goalie was saving them. Like I generally only had a few opportunities. I was just not lucky. I don't know if lucky is the word, but like clearly our squad the quality is a lot better, so they're finishing off their opportunities. But I had a little bit of a nerve wracking there. And then just to put a little cherry on top. Yeah, a little cherry on top there, guy. 3-1. It's Amoro. Who else but our guy? 6 goals, 4 appearances. Who else but Muhammad celebrating in front of none of our fans. I don't think any of them probably traveled for this. Oh, no, there they are. There the guys are. 3-1. Helsinki. I want to say that's like Greece? Somewhere maybe? Possibly? Couldn't tell you. I need to bring, like, when I record these, I need to have, like, my phone with ChatGPT pulled up on it, and I can quickly, like, ask it questions. I feel like that would be beneficial to for this for this commentary. But is what there's a couple of guys in there that aren't normal starters. Charles, Nagola, I think Justin James as well in there, but had to throw some guys in there for fitness reasons. I see Bruno Fernandez is still there. Seska is also another guy that just somehow loves to score on me. Loves to score on me. And it's kind of annoying. And a big save from Griffiths right off the rip. Another huge save, man. I'm loving that we're going to probably... I need to look at his age, but also, first off, what shot was that? I think that was Patati coming off the left. Of course it would be. And then right up the middle here, more, but ripping it in the goal. But like I was saying, Griffiths, I need to check his age. I think he's only like 26, maybe 27, but he's up to an 80 rated. He's an original, and he's awesome. I hope that we can keep him. If we can get him up to like an 85 rated, if that's somehow possible, and just keep him for another 10 years. I mean, if he's like 36, 37, 85, goalies' age don't matter. So I would love to keep him as an original throughout this entire series. And then kind of an identical goal, like right up the middle, splitting the D. And it's Amora. With the brace already, 30 or 32 minutes in? The man cannot be stopped. Cannot be stopped here at home. I feel like we've been playing a lot of... that's not true. I was going to say, I feel like we've been playing a lot of home games, but we played away at Bournemouth and away at Everton and away at that Europa League matchup, and I think we played away at Exeter City as well, so ignore me. But we're just piling on the goals at this point. Amora with a hat trick, I think, and kind of the same thing, man, just running up the middle and splitting the defenders, and this is just a goal spree. We throw a Richie and then we make some substitutions, and even they're scoring. It's literally 4-0, crazy, against Man United. The Red Devils, more like the red bags of garbage that suck. And it's not over. It's not over yet. Boom, 5-0. I wish he kind of would have done a little like half volley side kick like Samu did against us, but it's Lee. We threw him in there at the end here as well for fitness, and 70 something minutes in, and we're just like, why not throw 6 up? Why not? We put 10 up. We put 10 goals up earlier this month. Why can't we put 6 up on Man United? Why not? Why not us? And that's the final score, 6-0. Absolutely thumped them. Absolutely thumped them, man. And a lot of games. I think we had 9 games. 9 games. 3 draws, 5 wins, and a loss. I'll take it. Absolutely will take it. Absolutely will take it. Good month of January. I know we didn't make any signings. We sent some guys out on loan. But that's about it. And this is what next month entails. A couple Europa League against Cabag. I don't know. A few games and a cup game here, but good January. I put some money into getting I think the next episode you'll see I put money into getting a new scout and bought a couple more coaches because we had like 10 million and there was no one worth kind of buying at that price range, so moved on. But appreciate y'all watching. Give a like, give a subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.